Lion and the Tiny Ant. In a lush, green jungle filled with tall trees, colorful birds, and playful animals, there lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo was proud of his strength and often reminded everyone that he was the king of the jungle. One day, as Leo walked by the river, he saw a group of monkeys swinging on the branches. He roared loudly to show off his power. The monkeys froze in fear and scurried away. "I am the king." Leo laughed. "No one dares to challenge me." Feeling proud, Leo stretched under a shady tree to rest. Just as he was dozing off, a tiny ant crawled onto his paw. The ant had been looking for food and didn't notice where it was going. Leo felt the tickle and woke up with a start. "What is this?" he growled, looking at the tiny ant. "How dare a little creature like you disturb the great Lion King?" The ant looked up calmly and said, "I didn't mean to disturb you, Your Majesty. I was just doing my work." "Work?" Leo roared with laughter. "What work can a small creature like you possibly do that matters? I am strong, fast, and powerful. You're just tiny." The ant wasn't upset. Instead, it replied, "Size doesn't matter, Your Majesty. Even little ones like me can do big things. Sometimes, strength alone isn't enough." Leo rolled his eyes and grinned. "You think you're important? Prove it, little one. Show me something big you can do." The ant smiled and said, "Very well, Your Majesty. Watch and learn." The ant scurried off into the jungle. A little while later, Leo felt a strange buzzing sensation. He looked around and saw a swarm of ants marching toward him. They climbed up his tail, legs, and mane, working together to tickle him everywhere. Leo jumped up, shaking and roaring. "Stop! Stop!" he cried, but the ants were quick and worked together to outsmart him. Leo tried to brush them off, but they clung tightly. Finally, the tiny ant called out. "Enough, friends." The ants quickly climbed down and returned to the ground. Leo panted and looked at the tiny ant. "How did you do that?" he asked, amazed. The ant replied, "I didn't do it alone. My friends and I worked together. Even though we're small, we can accomplish great things when we unite." Leo nodded, humbled by the lesson. "You're right, little one. From now on, I'll respect everyone, big or small. Strength isn't everything. Sometimes teamwork and cleverness are more important." The jungle cheered as Leo and the ants became friends. From that day forward, Leo treated all creatures with kindness and respect, no matter how tiny they were.